Before I talk about my opponent, I just want to say one thing clearly. XGWL Management, you fucked up. You robbed everybody of this match at Spring Breakout. You didn't include this match in Spring Breakout, and now this is a web match. Not that there's anything wrong with a web match. The fact is, if you're gonna fucking book a match, make sure it happens. The match has to happen at that event. Do not fumble that shit, because you guys are a bunch of dumbasses. Fuck each and every one of you bastards. Sorry, I need to get that off my chest. Now on to my opponent, Jimmy Nicmeri, formerly known as Nightmare. Why did you change the name to Apophis, or personally, a poo-poo? You're not a god, son. Actually, I shouldn't be calling you son because you've been in CW longer than me, so nonetheless, you're not a god. And the fact is you have a group called the Snakes of Choas, and yet you're their leader? You must be Trouser Snake. Because when you were a Nightmare, you were a badass. But this name, a poo-poo, Trouser Snake, you're a joke. Oh, and speaking of your outfit, that Cobra outfit, you kind of remind me of a character back in the 90s. You remind me of a character named Wrath from Mummies Alive. But then again, the character Wrath is a scrawny, skinny dude, but yeah, you remind me of that. You're more of a Wrath cosplayer than a god. So it's time to cut off the head and the tail, because that venom is not going to work on me. Believe it. Doesn't matter how many times this lightning will strike, you're going to be walking out defeated.
Well, amigo, this could be an interesting main event for this March web show, even though it's 2 months late, but you know what they say, amigo, better late than never.
Yes, of course. And yeah, we apologize for our lateness. We just had some shit we had to do. But first off, let's go ahead and waste no time and spare no expenses. We got the Wasteland Warriors going up against Jimmy Nicmeri's crew here.
Well, one thing, amigo, aren't you familiar with the Wasteland Warriors? Because they're also part of Phoenix Pro también, amigo.
Yeah, I am familiar with the Wasteland Warriors. But the thing is, I only gotten to see a sample size of these two competitors. Like, I haven't really seen them in enough matches to basically warrant my outright opinion of these two. But they are badasses, let's be real.
Well, one thing is, they're looking like something out of a Mad Max movie. And with those shields in place también, amigo. But one thing, amigo, aren't there a lot of teams out there in wrestling and CAW that have had big inspirations from that Mad Max movie franchise?
I mean, it's not Mad Max. There are plenty of teams that take plenty of inspiration from different movies. I think I've seen like a few teams take up inspiration from stuff from the 80s, stuff from the 90s, even some crazy shit from the 2000s.
Well, one thing, not exactly a bad thing here. And now, the Snakes of Chaos making their way to the ring.
I mean, about these guys, I know they run with Jimmy Nicmeri, but are their identities even known to the world?
Not exactly, I mean, they don't really have shared much. All I know is their heights and weights, and they all list their place of origin as quote-unquote part unknown.
So, other than that, no other identity exists about these. Their skin color and their unique tattoo on their chest.
And one thing was see, the red snake is like 6'10", 300 pounds. The blue snake's about 6'5", 275. And then the green snake at ringside is like 6 foot even, 236.
So they're all big boys.
Pretty much, amigo.
I see. We see the Wild Side and the Wrecker. Well, the Wild Side's in the ring getting his ass handed to him by this blue snake person.
Reverse suplex. And now the tag.
Buster, by the way, I think.
Look at that clothesline.
Oh, and by the way, I see the new lady in the ring. I mean, would you like to introduce her to the masses?
Yeah, one thing that's referee Maria Lopez, sister of head senior official Juan Lopez.
I see. So it basically runs in. So Stripes basically run in the family.
Pretty much, amigo, as he sees a red snake sending the record to the ropes. Look at that choke slam.
Yeah, talk about being caught on the rebound.
Absolutely. And I said choke slams because there were multiple of them.
Yeah, 2 for the price of 1. As
And
now
that
we
was,
red and blue tag teaming, hoping not to make purple. I mean, you know, fix red and green, aquamarine.
wait, I'm serious. Red and green do not make
No,
aquamarine.
blue and green.
Yeah, it's like a light bluish green, amigo. Now the cover, count by Maria Lopez, only gets 1.
Right, of course. As this blue snake character is trying to take out both Wasteland Warriors for the price of 1 and failing.
Well, hopefully that's not going to bite them in the ass later on in the match. This is a power bomb.
Yes, and now Wildside tags in the wrecker. Oh, nice spinning back elbow. Just going at it. Oh, another invert. Oh, this time it connects.
And look at this. And that irritated the blue snake a bit because he countered that and threw some punches of his own, and now tagging in the red snake. So out of these 3 snakes, which one would you think would be the shot caller, as they say?
If anything, considering he's already on the outside. Oh, inverted jawbuster. Or jawbreaker, I think. But still, considering that he's already on the outside, I would say the green snake is the de facto leader, right?
Well, then we're specified which of the 3 was the leader. Oh man, cover.
We got already, and well, red snake is just proving his dominance. But yeah, like I said, the green snake would be the leader by default, especially considering he's outside the ring. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, it's hard to say if I'm being honest with you, because I always thought the red snake was the de facto leader, the shot caller of the group.
Is it because of the fact of his dominance? As we see the hot first coming in.
Yeah, he's the largest and the tallest of the trio right now. But didn't they all need to be a gold snake too?
I mean, you can say that. I really wouldn't know much about this trio of snakes, considering the fact that I haven't learned much about it, and this is really my first time talking about them.
Well, one thing is, you see them almost every week on the live streams, every Sunday.
Yes, every Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Pacific on the XGWL YouTube channel. Cheap plug. Well, actually, no, not the XGWL YouTube channel, but the XtremeTony YouTube channel. Still cheap.
Yeah, this live stream, this website you're watching right now is on the XGWL YouTube channel.
Yes, and we hope you're all subscribed to it and can follow the XGWL on different social media platforms. As right now, the Blue Snake is getting worked on.
And not a good place right there on the side of the Wasteland Warriors.
Yeah, of course. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Are we going to see an apron DDT on the heart?
God damn. But you know, there's been a lot of signings to the XGWL roster. There's another signing that someone that you're also familiar with is Nicmeri, who's also part of Phoenix Pro, is also signed to XGWL.
Yes, of course. The Luke. I mean, if you would have seen his most recent match The dude blends a lot of hardcore familiarity as we. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, Mysterium brings a lot of hardcore familiarity for somebody out of Puerto Rico, of which they're known for more of that hardcore style, as opposed to Mexican lucha libre.
And now the tag.
And the kick is good, really.
Let's see what else they're gonna do here. What a clothesline to the back of the Blue Snake. He's gotta stay on his toe, not let him get the tag in.
Yes, of course. As right now, the Wasteland Warriors are frequently hot tagging each other.
So that's the one thing you see from them right now. Good tag team 101. Frequent tags, double team maneuvers.
We're just gonna forget that happened and keep it moving. But still, I get what you mean. When it comes down to teams that just have good tag team chemistry, especially like these two here, even though this is my first time seeing the Snake Trio, you know, we basically gotta play into a part here. Oh, nice running clothesline by the already busted open Red Snake, covered by the Red Snake, one and only.
And the save there, but that's the record if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
As Wildside's in the ring, the legal competitor for the Wasteland Warriors.
Exactly.
What is he doing? Oh!
Well, hey, there's a reason why big men don't take risk that high. But when they do connect, it's damn near fatal.
No doubt about it, amigo. Because I'm just as surprised as you are with that high-flying maneuver from the Red Snake.
Yes, and right now, the Red Snake is just wrecking Wildside. For a moment there, as they take their practice to the outside, and all our female referee here can do is count. Which, oh, by the way, just wanted to clarify, 10 count or 20 count here in XGWL?
One day we definitely keep the standard 10 count. What a punch there by Wildside.
Okay, just asking, because I know that me commentating Phoenix Pro, I've seen a lot of matches utilize the 20 count over there. So that may be something that the Wasteland Warriors are not truly familiar with.
Well, I'm pretty sure they've been told the rules of the match before they entered the ring.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because one thing is, you've seen so many talents that get signed to XGWL and get assigned to first be part of WCDL first, then be brought up to the main roster to adapt to the XGWL style of things. Cover now, 1, 2.
Off that running power slam, by the way. As what is Blue Snake trying to go for? It's not your time to get in the match. Now it is.
And look at this, just punching away. Punches and bunches.
Yeah, exactly.
And what is he going to set up here? Oh. Wait, what the? Oh, what a move.
Yes, the nice little face plant driver. But still, though, I get what you mean, though. When it comes down to these two, wait a minute, what the hell is the Green Snake doing? He's trying to get himself He's trying to get his team disqualified here. Easy cover.
Roll up. Ooh.
2 and 99%.
And one thing, they're just keeping the offensive. Look at that that butterfly suplex and just continuing the punches.
And now, deep 6 driver.
Ooh.
But Red Snake is already on that, like a hot. Well, I'm not gonna bother saying it. I mean, I know we're TVMA, but we don't want to, pull back the envelope, so to speak.
Ooh, what a back elbow by the Rekka.
Yep.
And now the tag to outside. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Wait, what in the world? Look at this. Oh!
Come to think of it, would you even call it an alpha bomb or something?
Absolutely not. That would be the triple power bomb that the anarchist or someone would do on occasion, with Slash the King of Hurt being the one that performing that triple power bomb.
Well,
that's what we would call the alpha bomb.
Well, in some cases, we would just call that a tower bomb, so to speak.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at this. Oh!
Blue Snake is back in control. He's taking out the record. I think he's looking to set up for the end right here.
Whew. God damn, that's gotta be it. Cover. 1, 2.
And the Snakes of Chaos get the W.
I know, that's gonna make Jimmy Nicmeri very happy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will.
That his group that he put together is gaining momentum.
Yep.
Man, we'll check out the highlights, but what about this theme song for the Snakes here?
It sounds like something straight from a snake charmer, so to speak, with a little trap music mixed in. But yeah, the Snakes of Chaos get the win. We hope to be back with more action shortly.
With our main event.
Brondo the Thirst Mutilator. It's like riding a dinosaur attached to a rocket ship. It's made with 100% concentrated ray. You can tell when you open the can because it's extremely loud, and by loud I mean tasty. It tastes like a locomotive full of screaming babies crashing into an aircraft carrier, and the aircraft carrier is on fire. Which sounds really exciting because fire is very exciting, but it's not more exciting than Brondo because Brondo is more exciting than a fist fight with a grizzly bear.
Many creators put in many hours of hard work into their creations, from minor details to overall presentation. However, there are those who will steal other people's work and claim it as their own. Actions like these are never tolerated within this community, and the consequences are real. So please, don't steal other people's hard work.
And amigos, welcome back. Our main event in this March web show, 2 months late, as Sherman Samson going one-on-one with Jimmy Nicmeri.
Yes, Jimmy Apopus Nicmeri has gone through a new leap, so to speak.
But what the amigo is that he's had this change of persona for quite some time. It's not that it's just brand new. He's been rolling out with this persona for the past year or so, calling himself a Popus, and Sherman Samson calling him a poo-poo.
I see. As of course, if you see the title he has bounced around his waist. Let me go ahead and just explain that the wide world of CAW still exists. But what belt is that exactly?
That is formerly the CAW Underground World Championship from many, many years ago.
And now it's the wide world of CAW World Championship, which I guess, seeing the fact that I'm the leader of that shit, nobody consulted me about this. Maybe we need to have a few defenses in Blacklist CAW, so to speak.
Right. That would be an interesting idea.
Yes, of course. Very interesting. Considering the fact that this man is the champion of something that I run. But yeah, point of the matter is, the title will not be on the line tonight in this web between Nicmeri and Sherman.
Yeah, because given one thing is, speaking of champions, look how many in CAW are holding multiple championships in multiple promotions. But yeah, the XtremeTony currently in the Tony 3 belts again, as he's the current Phoenix Pro World Champion, XGWL Pro Champion, and XGWL Central American Champion for an Aggression Championship Wrestling.
Yes, of course. I do remember the fact that he holds 2 of those belts. As we see right now, Sherman Samson about to make his way out to this partisan crowd.
And bringing back his center of the universe persona after ditching the Anarchist after he lost that XGWL for the World Heavyweight Championship to Trey Steele at World War V.
See, and he's rocking the Tampa Bay Lightning colors too for some reason. I mean, the dude Marietta, California. Why would he be rolling with a team from Florida?
Well, I don't know if you noticed about what the quiet feud that no one really talks about between Sherman Samson and Joseph Mato.
Oh, Lord.
So, one thing is that Sherman Samson made wild accusations about Lightning from, I think, Final Fantasy VII, if I'm not mistaken. And Sherman Samson at first said, Matt is better than Lightning.
Wow. But yes, the point of the matter is Sherman Samson has changed up a bit. As we see Sherman Samson in the blue and white of the Tampa Bay Lightning getting ready to face off against Nicmeri in the green and black. And here we go.
Man, one thing is, I think Jimmy Nicmeri took exception to what Sherman Samson said earlier.
As in, he basically wants to see more out of him?
See, look how he's just beating them up in the early goings of this match. First with the punches and then the figure 4 leg lock.
And I mean, obviously, you know that Nicmeri is the taller competitor, right? What do you say?
Absolutely, because one thing is that Sherman Samson is definitely pound for pound the toughest competitor in CAW. Because given that a lot of his opponents are either twice or 3 times larger than Sherman Samson, given that Sherman Samson's like 5'8", 180, and that might be an exaggeration of his weight. And then Jimmy Nicmeri, 6'4", 260 from New York.
Yeah, of course. That's right now. Nicmeri is waylaying on Sherman Samson as the commentators who are basically feeding this over to people who don't care. They're getting the hell out the way.
Because how many times has Sherman Samson spent some time in the ice tub after every match?
Too much to call. I mean, too many times to name, dude.
Or not disclosing any injuries he may have suffered through a lot of matches throughout the years.
I mean, again, too many times to name. He probably has a laundry list of injuries he doesn't want to be disclosed.
And now look at this. Oh, nice Hurricanrana by Sherman Samson.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, for Sherman, he basically has to do a lot with what he has built up in him. Oh, nice DDT by Sherman Samson, the former XGWL World Heavyweight Champion for what, about 2 or 3 years?
Pretty much, amigo, because given that cover now, 1, he's been an 11-time world champion in CAW. Him also being a ACW World Mayhem champion. Oh, what a kick. XGWL's first ever Grand Slam champion. Look at this. Oh, diluted drop.
Covered by Nicmeri. Only gets 2. But continue, please.
But yeah, first ever Grand Slam champion in XGWL. Former CCL world champion. And also a running pro, if I'm not mistaken, amigo.
Yeah, I think he was in one of the earlier seasons of Ronin Pro. Shout out to Zombie, by the way.
And look at this. Racist Saturn. I've never seen him pull off that maneuver before.
Well, I mean, when you basically been in this as long as Jimmy has, you tend to learn some new old things, so to speak.
Yeah, pretty much, amigo, because all the old veterans from the early days, like Sherman, Samson, like Jimmy Nicmeri, XtremeTony, and there's quite a few others on the list that have been around CAW for that long and still going on strong.
Blackjack right out of him getting back into the ring.
Countered by Sherman Samson, and now staying on the offensive. Oh, another Hurricanrana.
And I mean, you about it. As long as the match continues to go, you're gonna see more tenacity coming out of Sherman Samson.
And now look at this. Oh my God. Oh. And look at this. Roll up,
but of course, the referee was too quick to reach the pin. Well, actually, not too quick to reach the pin. Either way, here we go.
Oh, look at this. Oh. Damn, look at that arm bar.
An inverted arm bar as well.
But that's what a lot of the veterans in CW is trying out new moves. Cover 1, 2,
and 99% off of that choke style STO.
And another punch by Jimmy Nicmeri. And follows up with another punch and a third one. And now going to the ropes and face buster. Two.
And only gets 2, does Nicmeri.
And look at this roll up by Sherman Samson. Only gets 1 though.
I mean, again, the fatigue wearing in on these competitors right now. You would have to think that these 2 men are just going to give... these 2 men aren't going to throw and give in the towel. Throw it in.
Yeah, because one thing, is that quit is not in Sherman Samson's vocabulary.
Fine on the pine by Nicmeri because this dude... No. Yeah, I get what you mean. Quit nor give up are not in either one of these men's vocabularies, really, but more so Sherman.
And look at connect with that double axe handle off the top rope. Shades of Jimmy King with that one.
I will rule you.
Because one of the best strengths that Sherman Samson has is his stamina, because a lot of times he outlasts his opponent in a lot of matches because his larger opponents don't have that level of stamina.
Yes, and sometimes he even outlasts himself in some of these matches. As right now, Sherman trying to find a way back in the ring.
And now look at this. Another flapjack.
But Sherman's back on the offensive.
That's what he has to do is not... Cover Samson.
Cover 2. Again, 2 and 99%. And Sherman Samson is about to signal that this is going to be over quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Because one thing, he's got to get the crowd behind him, get that adrenaline going. Look at that. Oh, nice Hurricanrana.
And I mean, you have to think, if Nicmeri loses this match to Sherman, would he have to? I mean, I can already say it for certain since I run the damn place, but he's gonna have to defend. Oh, Samson again.
Cover. 1, 2, and 3. And Sherman stabs to gain the win. And what Sherman stabs said about Nicmeri earlier about calling him a trouser snake and a poo-poo.
Yes, and now you have to think about it. Will Nicmeri be open to a rematch of this match, but for the Wide World of CAW Championship?
That would be an interesting idea.
We hope so, because hey, it's my league, it's my governing body, but hey, let's think about more of that later. Right now, we are out of time desperately for this web match.
And the pink machines are rolling, amigo. So for Chris Gary, I'm Hector Diaz. Thank you all for watching Como Siempre. I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys next time.